Hi everyone, I'm just looking over your work that you submitted yesterday, and I think some of us had a few things that confused us. So I'm going to explain the rule again of how to spell the ow sound when you're writing. The first part of the rule, step 1, you use OU to spell ow in the middle or the middle of a word or a syllable. OU, like in bound. See, there's letters after it. Out, pouch, round. If there's a 2-syllable word, you break your syllables apart. Out, outing, pout. That's a root word, right? It's still in the middle of that syllable. Pouting and rounding. You spell the ow sound with an OW at the end of a word or a syllable. So the end of the words are easier. Wow, cow, plow, how. You could see it a little bit better. But at the end of a syllable, you have to really divide your syllables to really figure out which way to spell it. Chowder. That first syllable is chow. So that ow sound is at the end of the syllable. Chowder. Shower. Power. Vowel. Okay? End of a word or syllable, you use OW. You also use OW. This is the trick rule. If you use it in the middle of a word, only if it's followed by one of 2 letters, either an N or an L. You use an OW in the middle of a word if the next sound is with an N or L. There can only be one letter after it. Frown, gown, brown, drown, prowl, scowl, owl, growl. If there's 2 letters, even if one of them's an N and there's another letter after it, you go back to the OU spelling, like in hound, round, or ground. Okay, let's practice sorting those words again. I have them with us. Let's practice sorting them and see if we can get it right this time. Okay, so let's fix my camera. Oh, that's not good. Sorry. Okay, now the red column is OU in the middle of a word. The orange is OU at the end of a word. The purple is OW followed by an N or an L. And the last is a rule breaker. If you don't hear that ow sound, it's a rule breaker, okay? So let's look at the first word. Plow. I see my sound, my ow, at the end. And it's spelled the right way. It follows the rule. I hear the sound and it follows the rule. It's at the end of my word. And it's spelled with an OW. Perfect. The next word, slouch. I hear an ow sound in the middle, and it's spelled with an OU. It follows that rule. That's going to go in my red column. Hound. Hound, I hear ow, ow, d. There is an N after it, but there's more than one letter. So we're good. It's an OU in the middle of a word. Growl. Now wait a minute. I hear that ow sound in the middle of a word. Usually that's with an OU. But in this case, it's correct. It's with an OW because the next letter after that ow sound, that OW, the ow, is an L. And that follows our rule. Let's look at this word. I see an OU pattern and it's in the middle of a word. So it looks right, but wait a minute. That word is not soup, it's soup. Do you hear the ow sound? That means it's a rule breaker. How about tower? Now let's focus just on that first syllable. It looks like our ow is in the middle of a word, and that's not the way we do it because there's no N or L after it. But if we break our syllable apart and we take just one syllable, now it is at the end of the syllable and it follows the rule. So that's going to go in our OW at the end of a word or syllable. Shouting. Let's take our syllables and divide it up. The first syllable is shout. That ow sound is in the middle of a word and it's spelled with an OU, following that rule. Here's a word. I'm not going to read it just yet, but I am going to divide my syllable up because I know when I see a double letter, that's where we divide our syllable. Low. Do I hear the ow sound there? No, I hear an O sound. We know that an OW makes an O sound. It's a vowel team to make a long O sound, but it's not following our rule right now of our OW. This word is follow. I hear an O at the end, not an ow. So that's going to go in our rule breaker. Brown. Okay, let's see it. I hear my ow sound, but I spell with an OW in the middle of the word. Usually it's an OU in the middle of a word. But I also know if it's followed by an N, it goes in the middle. And this one follows. Brown. Here's one. Perfect. OU in the middle of a word. But wait a minute. I don't hear the ow sound. Ow. This word is group. G-R-U-P. So it does not follow our OU ow rule. Last one. Frown. Okay. I hear the ow sound. It's in the middle of a word, but it's okay. It's spelled with an OW because the next letter is a single N. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wait, I found one more word. Power. Power. Okay. 2-syllable word. We're going to separate our syllable. Take off that ending. And I hear pow. Okay. P-ow. That ow is at the end of my syllable. And I hear it ow. I hear it say ow. And it's spelled with an OW. Boom. Done. Okay, guys. I hope that helped. Email me if you guys have any more questions, but that's it for today. Good work. Bye-bye.